Hey y'all. Come on in. How y'all doing today? This one down first. Good morning to you. How do you do? Did you sleep good last night? Was your body snuggle fine? Did you rest like you should? Does your body feel good? Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. How do you do? Did you sleep good last night? Was your body snuggle tight? Did you rest like you should? Put a little more grip last night. Does your body feel good? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. I'm going to use 1.5 cups of grits. These are 5-minute grits, so they're going to cook 30 minutes. You know that, right? Keep stirring. Keep stirring. Stir for a little while. I got salt and butter in here. Stir for a little while so that they don't clump up. Late breakfast. My husband is home. We got an appointment about his other knee. He's in a lot of pain. When he up, I'm down. When I'm down, he up. When can we get together? Okay. So just take your time and stir. Hey, y'all. All right. How y'all doing today? Good morning, good afternoon. It's morning somewhere in the United States of this here America. Now we finna bust us some eggs. How y'all doing? Let me wash my hands from that meat. I'm also gonna probably do some bologna. And what Avery gonna eat, honey, I'm gonna make her a bowl. So when she get off that bus, I'm gonna warm these. That's why I'm cooking these grits that cook a long time, so that I can make her a bowl and warm it up. Cause we got a 3 o'clock doctor's appointment. How y'all doing on today? Hey, come on in. Come on in where the table's free. Listen, I went to the doctor yesterday. Y'all, I got so sick. I thought I threw up so bad last night. And I just didn't feel good. And they said my blood pressure was up a little bit because my pain was still up. They told me they called me in a pain patch. Has anybody ever used a pain patch to go along with my medicine? They told me to wear it on my shoulder. I'm just wanting to know, have anybody ever used a pain patch before? Cause all this stuff is new to me. We got to break up some eggs. All this stuff is new to me. I can eat breakfast any time of the day. I really can. I can eat breakfast any time of the day. Y'all come on in. So we got some turkey sausage link. I'm gonna put some bologna in. A couple of slices of bologna. I'm gonna do some toast on the stove. And we got some jelly. And I'm gonna bust up some eggs. And I might make me a beef stroganoff today. Cause really once I eat one time, I don't want nothing. He did the two-step. Did y'all see what Serena said it was about the Wimbledon? I told you. She was the top of her game in tennis. And what happened with the Wimbledon? What happened with the Wimbledon was, well, it's to go along with my pain medicine. They said I had to wear it up high, across my chest, my shoulder, somewhere between there. I just had shots like this Thursday be 3 weeks ago. So, and y'all, I found out how much it was going to cost me. Y'all ready to hear the number? Without the insurance, how much it's going to cost me to get the thing in my back? Y'all want to guess? I need to get a plate too, y'all, to get this meat that y'all see cooking over here. Y'all want to guess how much it's going to cost me? It's 2 different procedures. The first time they put the stimulator in my back, they put it in to test me. And then they'll take it out my back and then they'll put it in permanently. So it's 2 different procedures. Guess how much those procedures are going to cost me. The first one and the second one. All right. So let me show y'all what we doing over here. Teresa said 5,000. Barbara said 7. All right. Let me turn it down for y'all. Let y'all see how I like my sausage. So this one over here, we're doing some turkey sausage, right? Okay. And y'all know it ain't right if it ain't what? It's got to be burnt. I can't be eating no light color sausage. Just like my bologna. I like it like that. I like it like it like that. 3,500. All right, I'm going to get ready to tell y'all. Hold on one second. Because I want to look at y'all in y'all face when I tell y'all how much. Come on. All right, here we go. Let me check my grits. We checking everything together, ain't we? We working together. Get it now. That's what we doing. Y'all sending some hearts. Thank y'all for the hearts. Stay free. The Sarahs too. Bernice is the first one I saw. Then Sassafras Blunt was the next one. So here we go. The first procedure to put it in my back without insurance is $30,000. Once they take it out my back and put it in permanently, that's another procedure, and it's going to be $50,000. So altogether, it's going to cost me $80,000 to get that stimulated in my back. All of a sudden, God did a miracle and He healed me. Because it ain't happening. All of a sudden, all at once, honey, I am healed in Jesus' name. No more sickness. No more pain. All of a sudden, this lidocaine patch and anything else that I can have and these injections are going to work out just fine for me. This body right here It's just going to have to go in the ground with a little pain. I'm not giving up that kind of money. I'm not. And you can say all day long, but it's for you. Yeah, but my pain ain't life-threatening. My pain is something I gotta live with. I'm about to go in. I hear things in my head. My pain, honey, pain is a part of life. Pain is something you learn to live with. Pain is something you learn to embrace. Pain, the aches and pains of life. Let me tell you something. Part of the Black History moment, part of some of the sayings of black mamas, everybody ain't your friend, and don't be Boo-Boo the Fool. I hope y'all finally found out who Boo-Boo the Fool was. And I'm not gonna be Boo-Boo the Fool. Hey, Yogi, see, Boo-Boo the Fool always got himself in trouble trying to, look out for Yogi the Bear and everybody. And then he got caught up in the equation. He ended up being blamed for everything. He was Boo-Boo the Fool trying to look out. I'm not going to be the doctor's Boo-Boo the Fool. You're going to keep on doing what you're going to do, because in actuality, they can't fix me, honey. It's already done. Some things in life is signed, sealed, and delivered. And if the Lord don't do it, it won't be done. I wish I would lay on that table and give these people $80,000 of my money cash and turn around and still be in pain. And then if it don't work, all they gonna do is look at me and tell me, well, we tried. Then they gonna tell me, well, the only thing we can do is take it out of you. Then I'm gonna look at them and be like, how much it's gonna cost to take it out of me? And then what they gonna say? Another 20 grand. Or what if the battery go dead? I can't be Boo-Boo the Fool. And I'm not. Alright, now these are ready to come out. Let me show you what I'm working with on these sausages. These are ready to come out. I'm on except the Lord do it, it just won't be done. Like this song say, Lord, if you don't do it, it just can't be done. Our children cause us pain. We have them, pain. And then we raise them, pain. It's a part of loving people. You're going to go through ins and outs, ups and downs. And this is what I call a well-cooked sausage, a well-cooked bologna, a well-cooked turkey link. They got to look like this for me. Now, that's a perfect combination, honey, right there. All right, we're going to check on these grits right here. All right. Keep stirring your grits. The more you stir them, I got butter in him. I got salt already in here. You want your salt and your butter to cook in your grits. You don't want to just add it later. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to get these out, all right? I'm going to go get me a plate. I'm going to scoop these out. No, I can't be Boo-Boo the Fool. I'm not going to be Boo-Boo the Fool. Hey, Yogi. I pass. And on top of that, y'all, we got to beat up some eggs, but we're going to dry our skillet out first. Drying the skillet out is simply putting your skillet back on the eye that was hot. Turn the eye off. Put your skillet on it. And you're going to dry the water out of it, okay? So that when you add your butter and your eggs and stuff, see, I'm going to dry my skillet out, right? So I'm just putting this wet skillet on the eye that was hot. And I'm going to get all the water out of this skillet. And there go your sausages right there. All right? And that's how we do it. So we're going to bust some eggs up. Eggs are expensive. If you can afford them, you can. And if you can't, quit eating them. That's what I say. It's called test marketing. And today, they swore in Robert Kennedy Jr. He over something. I can't even remember, honey, right now. I'm so sick of this political stuff. But he over something they all agree on. But I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't be wrong. Y'all, I don't see nothing wrong. We're learning a little knowledge. I don't see nothing wrong. Tags. I'm taking it down. I don't see nothing wrong. We're learning some knowledge. I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong. We're going to add a little butter in this skillet, though. That's what we're going to add. And we're going to butter up our toast. Let me stir these grits. Take these grits now and go ahead and let them start simmering. Turn them down some. I need to put a lid on them so they don't pop on my stove. I'm finna get a lid. Can y'all hold on? Yeah, y'all can. If you can't, I understand. Hold on a second. Yeah, I was right. And I told y'all, and I'm gonna keep saying I told you so. Nanny, nanny, boo, boo. Hold on. Nah, 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 nah. You ain't got what I got. Ha, 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 ha. Nah, 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 nah. You ain't. So we're finna do some eggs. Let's bust these eggs up. I did my best to try to instill some. Well, see, here's the thing. I'm going to make Avery a bowl. We don't eat that much. I was going to do some bologna too, but this is more than enough for me and Avery because I cooked that whole pack of turkey links. We're going to butter up our bread. We're going to bust these eggs. Give me my little minute of truth while we bust these eggs. I'm going to tell you what I told y'all. So, anything is a tambourine. I told y'all. How many people was on him when I told y'all? I said, then what I said, come close before they drop off because they finna get mad. I said, when people start saying Muskie is running the country, 45, 47 gonna get mad. And he did. Y'all didn't see when they was at the press conference in his office and people were saying that folks are saying that Muskie is making all decisions and 45, 47 got mad. 45, 47 said he running it. Ain't nobody running it. And I'm going to tell you about 45, 47. I used to watch his show that used to come on. And he will say he don't micromanage you and let you be a project manager, but he's going to call you into the office and he's going to question everything you do. And he got lit when one of the reporters said to him, it's been said. And so he brought Muskie in the office with him, and Muskie had his little boy talking all out of order and sitting in the floor while you doing a presidential conference. You gonna bring your child to work. See, it's so much stuff out of order. That's out of order. I love babies. But baby, why is that baby sitting there like High Hitler, like you learning something from your father? Even 45, 47 did not bring his son, who I think got ADHD, if I'm not mistaken. He didn't even bring him. I just got a couple of more eggs in him. He didn't even bring him to work with him. And you bring this child with you. That was 2 eggs apiece. 2, 4, 6, and 1 to grow on. Let me get my other phone, because I don't see the comments. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. And I told y'all, Serena said, no. I'm on Crip Walk. She said, because when I did it, when I won to Wembley, they booed me. And then I was told, don't Crip Walk when I win my tennis matches. So basically, they're sending a sign. They're sending a message that we are defiant and we're not going to do what you tell us to do. So let me go over here because my comments have stopped. And they normally do when I get worked up real good. So he brought, yeah, they stopped. No, we call him 45, 47. Because that's both terms. Muskie had his little newborn child, 1 or 2 years old, 3 years old at the most, in the middle of the floor playing, making noises, and you got the media there in a press conference, and you never seen 40. See, one thing about you gonna learn about 45, 47, he don't share his glory with nobody. And that was out of order. Business is business. You are a billionaire. You can find a babysitter. What was the purpose of that child sitting at the feet of you? I can tell y'all what that is. You know when I told y'all that an inauguration is the changing of powers. Whoever wins, it's the changing of powers. From one leader to another leader. That's an inauguration. So basically, he had his child sitting there in the floorboard at the conference as he went live to talk on different things, to transfer the power and his power to indicate that he has an heir that will come after him, and to let his child see him and make history. Kind of like how when you think about Martin Luther King's funeral and how his daughter Yolanda was laying in the mama's lap, and it was indicator like we saw a moment to say we must go on. That is not typical behavior that we do when we have press conferences in the White House. The children are not in the Oval Office. You didn't see Sasha or Malia. You didn't see Trump's boy. And he was young, much younger. So I'm waiting because he's not going to share himself with nobody. And Muskie doing too much and getting the glory for it. And our old boy ain't getting no glory. And he don't play when it comes to stuff like that. I seen it. I witnessed it. I dissected it. I processed it. However you want to say. I'm not boo-boo the fool. And I was like, why is this man got that baby in this office? What's the purpose of it? At a press conference. Children are not allowed in the Oval Office. That's a serious place that's got serious documents. And I peeped it. You go back and see if y'all can find it. But this is what 45, 47 did. When he saw that baby speak, he said, he was like a robot. Like, that's out of, because he now y'all got to give him credit on some stuff. He know business and he know how to be shady. That baby talking about, and 45, 47 said, now the daddy didn't do that. The daddy act like, you don't do that in the United States. First of all, you disrespecting us. In the United States of this here America, little Muskie, we don't have children in our Oval Office. We never have. Unless it's a photo opportunity. But not when you're publicly talking to us while you're messing with our treasure. While you're messing with Social Security and FEMA and every other program that aids and helps middle-class people that's on low income. No. 45 said, that child said, I bet you he wants to say, get that boy up out of him. See, it's too much stuff Muskie is doing. He's playing in 45, 47's face. And Muskie is running this country. And 45, 47 finna peep it. Because everybody's saying it. And he stay on Twitter. Watch and see. He lives on Twitter, baby. Now, there are several ways you can fluff your eggs up. You can add milk in them, or you can add water. Either way, they're going to fluff them up. It all depends on if you're going to add like a little cheese. These eggs, my husband like cheesy eggs. Me personally, I like good buttery eggs. I don't have to have all that cheese. So I think today, to save face, I'm going to make fluffy eggs and sprinkle my husband's cheese on his eggs. Because I'm trying to save these eggs for when Avery get home. Since it's a late breakfast, that I can fold these eggs into the grits and make her a grit bowl. I peeped it, and I'm not trying to stir. I know I'm not trying to stir up nothing. I can't see no comment. Hold on, let me see who on here. Yeah. And so, is that my cousin? Hey, Jasmine Watkins. Jasmine, I love you. I didn't see you. My comments are not showing on my phone that I'm talking on. Let me see who else on here. Mother Joyce Anderson. Valerie Anderson. Hey, Val. Mother Shirley Jacob. Denise Harris. Dr. Eunice Harris. Hey, Dr. Eunice. Artificial intelligence in banks is stealing money from consumers' accounts, and they're shutting down the CFRB because they going to catch them. Nope. 4547 knows exactly what's going on. He owes Musk. Well, we already now figured that he owed Musk money. We already know Musk gave him $500 million. That's not really the problem right now. The problem is that 4547 knows what he got to pay back because he helped him win the election. That's why he didn't have to do none of the town hall meetings and stuff. The problem is that he has this pride about himself that he's not going to let nobody reign over him or get no glory off of him. That's just how he is. He'll break his own deal before he lets somebody else get the credit for something that he feels like he should be getting credit for. John Kennedy had John playing under the desk in the Oval Office. He did. And that was like back in 1960 what? And we're in what year? And did you see it happen anymore? And that was who? The president. It wasn't no sidebar person. It was the president of the United States. So if you're going to throw up that JFK had his little boy playing under the table, and you had to really see him, and he had to let you know because he was under. But the point is that Muskie ain't the president of the United States. And what is the purpose of Muskie's child being in there? What's the purpose of Muskie's child? Not 4547's child. See the difference? One is the president. His child was playing under the table. Muskie ain't the president. Let me get through cooking because my husband hungry. And you're right. It wasn't during a press conference. It was in the privacy of him being in his office, and they recorded that. They were handling business. What was the purpose of that child being there? None. Now go get your friends so they can come back and challenge me, and I messed this whole talk up today. Because I'll mess you up today, all right? Because I'm trying to be nice and quiet and not really go and say the things I want to say. What did you say? America being ran by Muskie, absolutely, and his billionaire friends were in a long 4 years that it's not gonna be long. I say 2. I'm gonna give it 2 at the most. Muskie sent a sign out to us, and he sent. See, y'all don't watch subliminal messages. He sent a message. His child was in that office. And he had somebody right there next to his son. What you think the message being sent? He'll do what he wants to in the Oval Office. in front of the president of this here United States of this here Americas. Let me get this stuff going. Cause y'all about to make me make a biscuit. Y'all gonna have me making biscuits. Come on, y'all need to see these grits before we bust these eggs. Come on, let me show them to you. That's how your grits are supposed to be. Let me show you. Look. Look. Look, 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 look. Look what Jesus did. Look what Jesus did. Look, 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 look. Look, 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 look. No lumps. More bounce to the ounce. Keep on letting them simmer. We're going to add a little more butter. But we already put some butter in there. Alright? And we got butter right here. And we're going to beat these eggs. And we're going to beat these eggs. Let me get me another beater. Alright? So, you know, let's not wake up Tracey. She's been sweet and she's starting to get back to herself, and she ain't said nothing bad. She ain't even talking. She's not even. It's some things Tracey want to share, and Tracey is talking in third person because Tracey is being nice. So, just like I broke down, I want to break down some stuff they not like us. I want to explain something to y'all. We gonna be all right, but please don't come for me, and I won't come from you. You don't have one coming, Tina. I don't have you one, baby. Amen. I got other people I gotta take care of. I didn't hear him say that. Somebody said, the little boy said, "You're not the president." I have to look that up now. You're not the president. You need to go away. Let's go to Dollywood. I'm going to go back and hear what he said. He said something. Do somewhere else. What did it say? Elon had a bad relationship with his dad. Mentally and physically, he did not have a good childhood. I believe his kid is everything to him. He gives them attention that he never had. I thank God blessed Elon with children, and I love to see parents with their children at the White House. You are telling a story, Carolyn Huff. Thank you. I'm not gonna dog you out, but you know what? Let's be real. Y'all sugared up slavery, so let's stop that mess. You know you lying. Elon got 12 children by 3 different women. First of all, you're supposed to be a Christian. That means he been out there fornicating. The next thing is he got a transsexual son he hates. You love your children no matter how they choose to live their life. You love your children no matter how. You don't hate your child because your child is transsexual. So please go away with that. That's a lie. And a child ain't got no business while they handling business and doing press conferences to talk to all us Americans. A child has a daycare. Take him down the hallway and put him in a daycare. Elon is not the president. Elon is a speaker. He is a person that supposedly is contracted to do a job for us. So his child should not be in the way of the president. If anything, let president's son come stand by him that tall, straight standing young man that has become a man. Let him stand by him. Let President Trump's grandchildren come to the Oval Office. It's a time and place for everything. The pastor in a church don't need to have his grandchildren or his children in the pulpit while he giving the word of God. It's just not the time and the place. I don't care if he's the bishop of all the churches, if he's the pope of all the churches. There's a time and place for everything. That wasn't the place for it. You don't even really know why he was there your own self. You just saying stuff. You just saying it because somebody told you to come over here and challenge me. But you better leave me alone. Because I ain't the one. And I could care less who leaves. I could tell you that right now. So we through beating these eggs up. I could care less, honey. You can go on about your business. Tabitha said and have the most amazing day, but you don't come over here and messing with me. I could care less. I know doggone well you lying. He loved his children. He had a bad relationship. You know how many people had a bad relationship and they can't bring their kids to work, and if they did, they'd be fired. You know how many people lose jobs because they can't afford daycare and they had nobody. The person that was supposed to watch their kid didn't show up, and you would say something if they brought their kids. The first thing you'll say is, this ain't the place for children. But now all of a sudden, you reneging. You's a renigger. You reneging. Because it couldn't been. Y'all got mad because the dogs was in the Oval Office with Michelle and Barack. Y'all got mad because Michelle cut her bangs. And y'all did a whole statement. Y'all called that woman a he, she. Y'all called that woman a a. Don't come. This is Black History Month, honey. I'm proud to be black, and if you take what's mine, I'll take it back. But I love you. But don't come over here lying. She couldn't even wear braids. Did y'all see when she was on the talk show? They asked her why did she wear braids. They never saw her wear braids in the White House. This is your Black History moment. Michelle Obama said, I couldn't wear it. Every day I had to have a protective hairdo so that my hair wouldn't fall out because I don't have chemicals in my hair. And I had to put extensions in my hair. And she said the day I cut my bangs, they went crazy and said, what first lady cuts her bangs? What kind of hairstyle is that? So she said even though she wanted to wear braids, she couldn't for the sake of being just talked about and treated any kind of way. She said, I exercise every day. She said, I'm into health and wellness. And she said, my hair would sweat back. But I knew that I would be in the public. So just then and there, I had to go and get protective hairs. I had to get extensions because my hair would have been gone. And you gonna tell me he got that little baby in there because he loved his kids? Well, why don't he love his son that's a transsexual? Why does he not talk to his son that is dealing with being who he wants to be, which is a transsexual? If he loves his kids and he had a bad childhood, that's why they're going against transgender. Elon Musk is doing that because of his son. Go look that up and then come back and talk truth with me. Don't come over here making up stuff. I'll talk, but I only want to talk truth. Got mad for everything. Put Obama on the cross for smoking a little weed. Mary Jane, I love you just the same. Mary Jane. And now y'all smoke it for medicinal purposes. Fire up a joint and let's have a talk. It'll make you dance or some of everything, honey. Come on. Stop that madness. Stop that madness. Get yourself together if you want to talk to people that really have studied to show themselves approved. Get somewhere, honey. The Super Bowl went all the way over your head, and it went over it because of the stuff you just said while that boy was in that office. You have no idea why that boy was in that office. You ain't got a memo. You don't know nothing about why that boy was in the office. He was in there because he had a bad childhood and he loved his kids. Girl, bye. Let me push this back some more. It's all sideways. Who cares? Girl, bye. Tell that to the next person you want to lie to. Don't come over here lying to me. I'm not in the mood for no lies. I'm not. I'm not in no mood for no lies. I need some pepper. It would be different if she told the truth. But that was a lie. I read it, but it was a lie. Don't even like your son because he want to live his own life. I'm cooking now. What you think I'm doing? Am I going to cook? Must trying to show his authority to the world. We are business people. Don't make fun of the United States. That's what I hate about people that are not even one-sided. That's what bothers me more than anything. Folks that can't think out the box. What a black pepper. Folks that can't think out the box. That bothers me more than anything. Turn these grits off so they don't burn. That bothers me more than anything. A person that can't think outside that box. Because what get me is, you know doggone well when you handling business like this, and you signing every executive order that has ever been signed, you know doggone well there ain't no time and no place for no child. You know it. A child? Why you in a child? You can't get enough butter for grits. And I don't care, you can talk about me. At this point, I'm over y'all and the ones that come from me. Because I'm going to have to use me like a couple of repentance by the time these 4 years is over. I've been asking the Lord to hold me. Jesus, keep me near the cross. That's what I've been saying. Oh, Lord, keep me. Keep me. Lord, first of all, keep me in perfect peace. I want my mind on you. But to sit around here and pretend that he loved his children because he had a bad relationship with his father. But then he would love the one that's transsexual too. That's what he would love. And he would quit trying to take rights from people, including just black people, going for people of color. He ain't took nothing from no white people yet. Nothing. Y'all ain't even getting nothing. Y'all ain't got nothing took from y'all yet. Let me go and butter this bread so I can go and put it in this skillet. I'm doing top of the stove skillet bread. Top of the stove skillet bread. The best way to, I think I'm out of mayo, but I think mayo is the best way to butter your bread, personally. Let me see if I can mix a little mayo up with my butter. All right, let me show y'all something I do. So if you can get you a little bowl, get your little mayonnaise, and mix your little soft butter up with your mayonnaise. I want to share something I peeped, but I don't want nobody to get mad. Because see, all my people, the first 10 days I was so off the chain. I was triggered to speak my mind. Because it was happening. You know how to say we the people in order to form a more perfect union. I was triggered. I'm one of those people that get easily triggered. I'm gonna knock this man off of here and block him. Ain't nobody trying to be your friend. Charlie Wilson, you ain't Charlie Wilson. Let me see. I can break something down and make you sick. I can tell you something to make your heart beat fast. I could tell you something because I'm gonna tell you what I know about some of these people on here. And it's every race I'm talking about, okay? I'm not talking about one race. Anybody that voted aura, and if you can stand around and see him aura us, revoke everything from us, if you can think for 1 minute that we going back and we done caught up 400 years, I want you to go read in the Bible where it said that the first was going to be last and the last was going to be first. I want you to understand that God is about to flip America on its belly. You know what that translation and what that means. What crawls on this belly? Lizards and snakes. The fish cannot see the water it swims in, and the whale dies in the water that it survives in. After a while, the main thing that the whale can't live without will take his life. Let me break that down for y'all. That's a parable for some of y'all. I'm going to push this back so you can see me mix the mayonnaise and butter. And we're going to spread it and we're going to cook. We're in the kitchen. Let her cook. Let her cook. Hold on. I'm going to cook. I'm going to make these eggs fluffy. You pull them in. Let her cook. I almost overcooked. But let her cook. She in the office. It's all right if I got a little brown. I'm going to let her cook. So I'm going to pull these in a couple of times. And I accidentally wasn't paying no attention to my eggs. But we don't care over here. I'm going to top them off with cheese. If you that serious, we ain't. If they ain't burnt. Just a little brown, tiny bit. Pull them into you. Fluff them up. They going in a bowl anyway. I'm making a bowl for us. We eating bowls today. All right, when I get these eggs like I got them, I'm going to sprinkle some cheese on them and let them cook. She in the kitchen. Let her cook. And y'all remind me what I was going to tell y'all. I'm going to break that parable down for y'all. Okay? Okay, the eggs is ready. Let them cook. Turn it off. Turn the heat off of them eggs. Look them a couple of times. And let them cook. Let them cook. Sprinkle some cheese on them. And let them cook. Turn that eye off. Fold it one set of cheese. What you know about me? Big Tracee. You thought I was just a cake baker, didn't you? You thought I was just a cook. You thought this was my career cook. God just put me on the scene with some food. She in the kitchen. Well, let her cook. She in the kitchen. Let her cook. All right, we're gonna go off to the side. Grits is ready. That's ready. Let's do this. All right, meat is ready. Let me show you what I'm finna do. I'm gonna turn you down, and I'm gonna butter this bread for y'all. Let it cook. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna tell you why the whale ends up dying in the water that it has to live in to survive. I'm gonna tell you. You add your little mayonnaise in the bowl, and go and add you some butter in the bowl. Just a little bit like that. Like so, like that. Go on and stir that up and spread it on your bread. You'll thank me later. Let her cook. Let her cook. Because why? Because it's going to butter that bread and it's going to give it a nice crunch. And it's going to make it go on smooth. Just like that. And you're going to let her cook. I imagine you could add some sugar in here. Probably, you know, if you want some sweet toast. You know, you don't want it too crunchy. You probably would use powdered sugar instead of the crystallized sugar. But I don't know. You know, let it cook. Okay, so I'm going to just take this. I'm going to spread it on my bread. And we're going to put this bread in the skillet on top of the stove. Let it cook. Just let it cook. You know what I'm saying? You do both sides if you want to. I do both sides. I'm just going to start with this side there. I'm going to go around and make sure everybody get there. I need to start cranking back up bacon. I need it. I need that extra moolah. Because Because you know what? Y'all don't drop no stars in the jar. Knowledge is power. Y'all don't shoot them up. Y'all not destiny helpers on that. But you are on watching. I appreciate that. And on top of that, Cash App went dry a long time ago. Mine did. It don't ding. It don't dick. It don't tick. It don't talk. It don't boom. It don't go ha ha ha. It don't ha he he he. GMP kindly sends hers every month because she don't do stuff online. All right, let her cook. And then Mother Linda Carter mails hers in the mail. Mother Margaret, she sends hers. All right. So let me tell you something. So listen, the reason why a fish cannot see the water that it swims in, because the fish is not focused on the water. The fish is its natural environment. Some of y'all can't see what 4547 is doing. It's your natural environment not to look. In the same way, a whale will eventually die in the water that it has to live in. The reason why the whale would die in the water that it has to live in, because as a whale get old, the whale is so heavy and so big, it don't have the ability to jump out the water anymore. So therefore it drowns in the water that it lives in. The water that it loves, it will succumb to that very thing. Some of y'all that don't want knowledge, that want to live in ignorance, you're going to succumb to the very thing that you don't want to face. You don't want to face really something deep-seated in you. Don't care if I have to go back to the field. Now that I know that you don't really care if I got to go back to the field. Now that you don't really care that I am in an environment that I got to be in, like the fish, I'm not even paying attention. Some of us are like that fish that don't pay attention that it's in water. The fish was naturally designed to be in it. It does not see what it lives in. It just knows it can't live without what it can't see. You can't live without oxygen. You just know you can't live without it. You can't see it. You breathe it in and you release carbon dioxide. And that's why we can't be trapped up in no place, in no car, and it's running and it's releasing something that we just simply can't take in. We oxygen driven because we come out the earth. The very thing that we come out of the earth, we gonna return back to it. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. We're gonna return back into what we came out of. And so therefore you think for one moment that I am gonna come and be back into something that I never was a part of, that I don't have to live with, that is not a part of my natural adaptation. Slavery is not a part of the natural adaptation. No, it's something that you want us to become a part of. It's something that you delighted yourself in. And for a person to close their eyes and say, not one person has got together and said, don't mess with that civil rights. Whatever you do, don't you mess with that. Don't nobody deserve, no. But he's picking on every race of color. And y'all riding free. But not this time. Not this time. They not like us. Our children are not like us. Before our children go into bondage, our children will leave the United States of America. They'll go live in other countries. They're not like us. Hold on, y'all. I don't mess up a lot of dishes. I'm going to use the same skillet. We're going to make a bowl. We're going to wash this skillet out. And we're going to make a bowl. Knowledge is power. And then all you're getting, you ain't read one time in the Bible that we going back and finish. Game is over. And the thing, honey, you gotta go read. In the end, we win. Here's the hard part. If you keep saying, oh, they're Christians and stuff, then they know that the first gonna be last and the last is gonna be third. You can't force the hand of God. You are not going to do it no more. The same people. The reason why Kendrick had the whole flat, that people in his thing, he only wanted black dancers. Because you got some great white dancers. He only wanted black dancers because America was built on black backs. I told y'all Serena Crip walked. She was defiant once she went with Dre and he dissed her in the track. Other is when she won the Wimbledon and she crip walked, they booed her and she was told she couldn't do it. And it's bigger than the 40 acres and a mule. You can keep that. We never got it. All the other people, the Western Hemisphere people, all the other people, the Europeans, they got theirs. We didn't get our stuff. We didn't get it. All the Western Hemisphere of people got it. All the people that came in from different areas, they got it. All the vagabonds got it. But I'm telling y'all right now, Elon sent a message yesterday, and it was, he is the president of this United States. He runs things. He ain't had his child there because he loved his child. He brought him in the Oval Office, and he playing with us. That kid was symbolic to, he playing with us like we children. Now let that sizzle in your spirit. He brought a child in the Oval Office to say, I'm going to sit y'all down and treat y'all like I treat my child. And you will do what I tell you to do. And you will obey. And I had, if my child know how to sit and be quiet, you gonna sit and be quiet. If my child know I'm not playing, you gonna know I'm not playing. If my child wanna play around with a toy, the difference between a man and a boy is the price of his toy. He lets you know, I paid to be him. I'm gonna get my money's worth. By all, see, here's what's gonna happen. See, pride is a person that watches the bit go over his head. It go over his head for a little bit. But when somebody get in his ear and he finally realize that this dude is making him look like a coward, he finna snap. It's gonna be ugly. Cause that's one thing about him. He will never be second in command. He will never play the fiddle on the roof. You got to understand that. You got to understand that from the show Apprentice. He ain't doing that. And when you come back and tell him that somebody else is getting the credit and somebody else is being acknowledged, can I tell y'all a quick story? I promise it won't be long because I know some of y'all don't like the Bible. Do you know why Saul was mad at David? He was mad at David because of us. We wrote a song. Go look it up in the Bible. We started singing a song. And it was, Saul killed thousands, but David killed 10,000s. And they started singing it up and down the street. Saul got jealous. Because Saul saw David's potential. And David was looking better in the eyes of the people than Saul. Game time. Game over. Okay, so we're going to do this toast. I'm going to let y'all see. And then we're going to make a bowl. And he's not going to have that. I don't think so. Take your sad... Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on, Miss Joanne. I love her. Ooh, 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 ooh. Some people got buyer's remorse. And some people got voter's remorse. They hate they did it. Okay. I took it off the eye. Okay, now we finna toast. We finna do this. Trace, I love you and I love Bible study. Enjoy everything. Share on day. I would like to. I want to meet you. I ain't mad at. See, this ain't about just. See, y'all don't get it because y'all don't stay. Y'all get scared. I done told the story in Black History. I done said it over and over and over. Every white person do not feel the same way. They don't. Every white person don't feel the same way. If it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't have had the Underground Railroad. And I thank you. And I told you, Miss Joanne, I thank y'all. Y'all run away too quick. Y'all helped us make Black history. I appreciate it. Y'all open up your churches. You open up your houses. You cared for us. All of y'all was not mean and nasty and condescending. All of y'all wouldn't like what you see going on right now with all these people that don't care what he doing. I have no respect for those that think signing all these different things is nothing wrong. Stay away from me. That's all I'm telling you. If you once watched me, okay, let it be a once and go on about your business. Because see, I can't see another race be put back in bondage or taking everything away. See, this is for the people. This is for the people that understand that we are humans. This is for the people that understand that they said we the people in order to form a more perfect union. They was talking about me too. And now you want to come mess the we up. And you want to change it back to us. So since you want to take the we away, then they not like us. They not like us. They not like us. So since you want to do the they not like us, you can then you not. Okay, so I took the mayonnaise and I took the butter and I mixed it. And we're gonna toast us some toast real quick. And then my husband can have his bowl. Was it the Quakers who helped us with the Quakers is white people from Germany. Also, there were white people that helped us. It was not just Quakers. Okay, because you got to realize, how could the Quakers help us? We hadn't even got in Quaker Nation. Some of us wasn't in Quaker Nation when we were running in the South and running from South Carolina. Some of us wasn't in Quaker Nation. So no, I'm not taking it just from and saying it was only Quakers that helped us. No, it wasn't. White people helped us too. I'm sorry. They did help us. So, no, it wasn't just Quakers that helped. And Quakers right now, Quakers got their own limited. You'll never find a black Quaker. But y'all sit around here and act like y'all know good and well that you would be mad if your pastor brought his son and put his son in the pulpit while he preaching and his son talking all out of turn and his son playing with cars and pushing it. Child, we been in the Baptist church especially. They be done vote that preacher right on out of there. Ain't no preacher finna bring their child in no pulpit. And I know for a fact we ain't going backwards. So I guess this means war. This means war. I'm going to turn it over. I'm trying to get this going real quick because I have to watch it because this is thin bread. I normally use a thicker bread. Okay, and it makes the best toast. When we were born again, we know that God is not a respecter of persons. We ain't talking spiritual. We talking natural right now. Thank you. Born again Christians, no, but this is the natural. You're dealing with a natural situation. It's not being fought in the spirit. Even though it's a spiritual realm, it's something that's happening to us natural. Born again Christians, I can't judge you in your walk, but I can tell you if you stand for something that would take another person back, take another race back for the color of their skin, not for what they done, not for injustice, but because of the color and the content of their skin, something wrong. And I'm here to tell you, Elon is out of hand. He did a Hitler salute at the inauguration. He knew what he was doing. And Trump knew that he can't do nothing with Elon and that Elon gonna eventually make Trump make a decision because he's testing Trump. How far he can go before Trump get mad and they deal is no more. And when they deal is no more, Elon will have been all in our business, all in our Social Security, all in our stuff. So you got to be careful. Why in the world of all departments did you want to start with the Department of Treasury? Why with all the departments are you over there messing with Social Security? Why with all the departments are you wanting to take away FEMA? You want to take away food stamps. You want to take away Medicaid and Medicare. Why? See, you can't let no enemy come in your house. See, you got to understand, y'all love this. Hezekiah did it. Hezekiah sit there and let all them men know his business. Isaiah told him, don't tell them. Isaiah said, don't you tell these people your business. They strangers. And he let them in his house. And he was boasting and bragging. But bragging and boasting. And he showed them all he had in his house. Since y'all was talking biblical, he showed them all he had in his house. And they came back and stole from him. And they took his daughters from him. They stole treasures out of his house. Elon is not respecting us. And we Americans sit here. And you're going to come and take all these jobs away from people already struggling. You finna mess up the federal because they don't want Elon to have his way. And they trying to protect us. And protect our Social Security. And now he's mad like a baby that can't. Y'all play together. Play right together. Play fair together. Well, y'all are in my way. And since y'all in my way, we're going to fire you. I'm going to get you out of my way. Y'all won't have no jobs. Muskie said, y'all won't have no jobs. Y'all know that's good. Muskie said, you owe me. And I'm going to get it from your people. I need you in office one more time to do what I need to do. I'm going to give you $500 million. You ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to go through no town hall meetings. You ain't got to talk to these people. I'm going to hook you up. And next thing, I'm going to get in. You got to let me in. You got to contract me in. And when I get in there, I'm going to go for it. I know how to get my money back. How you going to get your money back? I'm going to mess with your U.S. Treasury. I'm going to mess with your federal jobs. What benefit is it for me to give you $500 million if I ain't going to get a profitable gain off of it? Next thing is we're going to take away the penny. You know why he don't want no penny no more. He don't want no penny no more because the man that signed for us to be free is on that penny. He don't want nothing with that man that signed for slaves to be free. Elon Musk is Hitler. Muskie is Hitler. He don't want Abraham Lincoln on nothing. Child, look at this toast. This is the best way you can do your toast. I'm finna make us a breakfast bowl. I'm finna make my husband one so you can see it. See? That's the best toast, baby. Oh, no. Don't come tell me it takes 3 cents to make 1 penny. I don't care. He's the president. Make it. 3 cents, 4 cents, 5 cents, patty cents. It don't matter. You already know our dollar ain't no real dollar anyway. You already know that. So quit pretending. Y'all, we got so much we got to do. They used to say, eastbound line, roll it up in trucking. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. So let's get ready to make this amazing bowl for my husband. He don't want that penny. Baby, he don't want that penny. You got somebody seeing all our Social Security numbers, and he don't even like us. How did he become a citizen so quick? He's a citizen of South Africa. He's a citizen of Canada. That's 2 places that cannot stand us right now. He's a citizen of America. But you got people out here, because I know somebody personally that's been trying to become a citizen of the United States. And they taking them people, they done had children and everything. They won't give it to them. And at one point, his last time in office, he said that they could not have no more, that they weren't doing it. So if I'm trying to do it right and become a citizen of the United States, you're not taking applications no more. I just want y'all to know, when you get turned on your belly, and the first is going to be last, these poor people going to be first, and you're going to be last. You better pray what you're doing. And you better like it, because you ain't going to want your children to be no slave. It won't be us. God's children never went back into bondage like that. We did for disobedience. But we never did go through like what we went through, harsh treatment like Pharaoh. Every knee gonna bow. And every tongue is gonna confess. But how can I become a citizen? Does he only have a green card? No, he's a citizen. It's already been documented that Elon Musk is a citizen of the United States. You ready to eat, Eddie? I'm ready. Huh? Yeah. All right. No, you ain't. Because it ain't till 3 o'clock. And it ain't even 2 o'clock. So your bowl finna come up right now. I'm finna do your bowl right now. You told me 3 o'clock. Well, it ain't even 2 though. You got this. A good time to eat. You got a whole hour. I gotta fix my husband's food real quick. Hold on. Come on. Oh, you want me to bring it to you? Hold on, y'all. Let me get his bowl. You want me to bring it? You want a bowl or separated? You want yours separated? I'm gonna run yours through the microwave. You real hungry? Come on. It's ready for you. It's already hot, so I ain't gonna hit mine no more. Hold on, I can't read it. Hold on 1 second. Do you want any jelly or anything? No. I'll see one more. I thought I was gonna be able to go with you. I should have just went and checked out of school early. I said I should have just checked out of school early. See, the grits is so hot, I don't need to. I ain't warming up my stuff. And I could sprinkle some cheese on top of here if I want it. You know, if you go to any place, you can get any kind of bowl you want to. See the jelly.
You ain't got nothing strawberry.
Where's it at? That's what I like.
It's in that brown pound, all this stuff there. Put in it. Right in your face. Oh, hammers.
You don't want no strawberry? You only like grape jelly? You want an extra piece of toast? Good. What you drinking? You got something? You're welcome. I'll have dinner too tonight. I'm gonna cook. I just gotta go to the store. Since you writing initials and I don't know what they mean, if you do it again, I'm gonna block you. This your last and your first chance. I deleted your comment. Do it again and you're blocked. We don't play over here. We're not ignorant. You know, one thing about black kids, we were taught to learn anything. I could write something in here right now. You can figure it out for your life, but we could. I'm not Boo-Boo the Fool. Oh, a lot of people got buyer's remorse. Y'all, our market is going to be flooded. You look at all these federal government workers that's going to lose their job. That's to flood the market. Okay, let's talk about that. Do y'all remember when I said it had to be a way for us to flood our market to cause it to crash? Well, it's crashing because I did bless my food, didn't I? It's crash. Oh yeah, cause see, I can call out some issues right now. YB, YAIH, BIGY. And a person will figure that out. I said, you better get your A in the house before I get you. That's what we do. In order to turn this back to a buyer's market, they're going to have to crash the market. They're going to crash the market by taking jobs away. You know, even if you are and then a lot of us are federal employees in high-ranking positions. So you want to take us out of those positions by laying off everybody. First, you said if they didn't return back to work by the 10th, they would lose their job. Who wanted that? The same thing happened in 2006, 7, 8, when we were letting people buy properties. What you say? Be careful, Mama Tracey. Oh, okay. Thank you. I didn't know that. Oh, that went styrofoam. We don't buy styrofoam plates. That's a paper plate. That's a Carnet paper plate. That's paper. But thank you for telling me that. We don't buy styrofoam though. We only buy paper plates. Carnet, or however you say it. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, the market. They've already outpriced us in the market. My people are middle class people, and they can't afford to buy nothing. Unless it's somebody's old rundown house that need work. If you making $15 to $20 an hour, you can't buy no house. $20 an hour ain't that no more. Not in this day and time. 100,000 a year ain't a lot of money this day and age. And that used to be. Now he's saying, okay, well, let me go ahead and get you out of here, Cornita Singleton, because I can't see every comment. And so since you think I'm rude, I'm going to tell you this. I wish you well, because I told y'all I wasn't starting this year. Attention-seeking spirits. Before I give you your BBB, attention-seeking spirits, I can't read every comment. My back is turned. Have you asked yourself if Facebook filtering you? Why are they filtering you? What have you done on other people's posts? Perhaps they're going to get you. You better ask Jean P. Conley. She can't make a comment half of the time. They get her. They banned her. She has to text me and say, I can't write nothing on your post. I've been blocked. I'm watching on the outside. So since you feel, don't block her yet, Tiffany. But since you feel like I'm rude, I don't even know why you would want to stay. Tiffany, have you blocked her? I wanted her to hear the message first. Have you blocked her yet, Tiffany? Don't do it. Because I'm not going to deal with it. I can't read everybody comment. I'm up here fixing a plate. I can't read everybody comment. Tiffany, unblock her. Unblock her. I wanted her to hear it. You ain't got to block her. And it's so sad that you're used to people being rude. What did you say? President Obama brought us out of a recession when he was elected. Trump, on the other hand, will destroy. We won't have a recession. We're going to have a Great Depression. If I'm correct, history repeats itself. It's time for us to have a Great Depression. And the depression hit everybody. And in the Great Depression, a lot of people unlike themselves because they didn't want to live poor. Y'all think living poor is bad? You'd be surprised. We ask for all this stuff to be on our shoulders. We asked to work. Women didn't have to work. We asked for equal rights. We asked to own land. This world ain't ours. We had a greater place promised to us. Oh, I told you, a Great Depression. I said that last year. I said it the year before. But I think we are the type of people, we don't take heed to what people are saying. That's why I say we're going to all be on our knees praying. I've been telling people to stock up, Darlene, for 3 years now. Since 2001. But guess what? We said, that woman don't know what she's talking about. I'm going to quit watching her. I get full easy. All she want to do is talk about the Lord. I sure do. Because he been good to me. I was on We All Can Do Better. He brought me up to talk about the Super Bowl. And we had a good conversation. Then we got into religion. We had a good conversation. You don't hate people because they're different. You don't hate people because they big. You don't hate people because they got a disability. You don't hate people. You hate people, but you'll kiss butt to people that's got money and fame. You don't like half of what somebody doing. But because they're actor or actress, you'll hang with them for fame and fortune. You'll go back and brag. You'll say, I'm friends with Saucy Santana. And he can cuss you out in public. And you still hang around him. They call you the do boy or the do girl. You could be best friends with Oprah, and every time you turn around, she says stuff to embarrass you. And you'll take it. But your good Judy, friend like Gene P say, I just want to tell you something. I feel like you was wrong the way you addressed him. You cut her off and never speak with her anymore. But you'll kiss the people that's got money. You'll kiss their butt all the way to the bank. And they don't give you none. Prime example. I met this guy one time and he said he stayed at Boots's house. And that he only get him $200 a month. And he told him, get out there and find you some work. You can stay in my basement. But everywhere you went, Diddy filed $1 million lawsuit against NBC. Diddy probably ain't gonna never get out. But every time you saw him, he was surrounding him like he was security. But being treated like an animal, eating crumbs on the ground. You sit around here, a grown man, 30-something years old, keep letting this man treat y'all that way. Brown nosing. Being boo-boo the fool. But you won't sit here right now and pay respect to Dion. A hard-working individual man that's trying to get a hustle or maybe be poetic justice. And y'all say he freeloading because he's still at home with his mama. No, he ain't. He got some sense. Why do we leave home? A lot of men don't need to leave home. They don't have to leave home. Because a man can go out and do his business in the street. Come back home and go to sleep. Mama gonna cook. Mama gonna wash his clothes. Mama gonna clean up. Mama gonna do stuff for him. Ain't nobody gonna love him like his mama. You can get mad all you want to. Your biggest struggle with a man is the fact you jealous that he love a woman more than he love you. If he had a mama. If he had a good mama. The hardest two people to leave is your mother and your father. Soon as people are not popular no more, you jump to the next person that's popular. And that's why you don't like your mother-in-law. Because you can never take the love he had for his mother. And then some of y'all talking about, he's still at home. Who want a man at home? You don't know how much money he done saved in that bank. You don't judge a book by its cover. He could be a millionaire at home, meaning he gonna take care of his mama because his dad. There was a lady, and this is a true story. They asked her why she never got married. And she said, I never got married. It was on that documentary I told y'all to watch. I never got married because my mama told me to always look out for my siblings. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Underbelly, the story about the white people up in the mountains of Virginia. She said, I never married. She said, I was asked. But my mama always told me to look after my brothers and sisters because they had problems. Because they were descendants of being too close kin. The family tree showed this one had a baby by the uncle. This one had a baby by the cousin. They was just too close kin up there in the mountains of Virginia. I can't eat much. I start to feel bad. I need something to drink now. So, everybody ain't broke because they live at home. Buy your own lamp, then you don't crack up when a man give you one. You gotta learn how to be self-sufficient. The wit takers. Thank you, Paula. I hope Tiffany unblocked that girl. Because I was going to teach her a lesson. I was going to give her grace. Grace is sufficient. Because some people, they need so much attention. It'll wear you out. I can't even hang around friends that need to be around me too much. Yeah, I get full. I feel sick. But that's why y'all can tell it. Buy your own, baby. I gotta get something on my stomach or some more. I threw up yesterday. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna go get me something to drink. We get a good and faithful. I hope I got a good and faithful in here. Ooh, I feel it coming up. I have digestive problems. Y'all still on him? Can y'all send me some hearts since y'all still on him? Jesus. I don't know what's going on with me. My mouth watering. You know what that means. Throw up again. I bet not be pregnant. Ah! When is my silly day? I bet not be pregnant. You need... Where I get that, Miss Loretta Benson? They gave me some pills that's white and green I take. No, when I eat, I get sick. I was feeling fine until I ate that food. Y'all think it's the bird flu in them eggs? Y'all think it's the bird flu in them eggs? I'm out of my ginger chews. Tiffany, I keep going to the store. We don't have none like that. Karma is good. Karma? 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 What that mean? What that mean? got acid reflux. I just sick. I go like my granddad to get them nauseous spell. I don't even want. I ain't eating no more eggs or chicken. Who want a cake? Y'all want a cake? I ain't ate the cake. Got eggs in it. Please don't say that. No, I do. I have digestive problems. Don't say no bird flu because I just went through the flu. I mean, don't say nothing else. I went through the flu and upper respiratory. I don't need nothing else. It'll heal your gut, really? I know I'm out of ginger chews. That's Tiffany Townsend's fault. That's Tiffany Townsend's fault. My son is at work. He don't like to go lie that much. Listen, my children are young. I introduced them to Facebook so that they could learn how to make them some money. But my kids, they on TikTok and Instagram and Snapchat. They over there with the young people. This is auntie, mama, grandmama neighborhood. Yes, I have been to one of those doctors. They put the thing down my throat and everything. They said it. They just said that sometimes, cause like with me, I really don't eat that much, and they said because I sometimes acid can build up on your stomach because I only eat one meal a day. I can wait too long to eat, and so they just gave me these pills to help with my nausea and my acid reflux. And I probably just should have took it. I don't take them like I'm supposed to because I should have took it before I ate. So, they say, that's all I could tell you. Because I take thyroid medicine. Plus, I take a lot of medicine that's got, steroids in it. And that's why that $80,000 thing they wanted. You think I'm going to give... Do you know how hard it is to come by 80 grand? Do you know a lot of people don't got no $80,000 cash saved up to give somebody? 80? Cash? This day and age? Who do that? $80,000? Out the pocket, plus my copay. My husband's going to the doctor at 2:45 because he has to go get his other knee. They're going to probably tell him they got to do another knee surgery. So that's where he going. Body-wise, he feel good. Pain-wise, he don't feel good. When a man in pain or when a man sick, they do things a little different than a woman. So as of right now, my husband ain't feeling his base. But he gonna be all right. Lord willing. We all getting old, y'all. I just hate to say that. Thank y'all for giving me my moment. I hope I didn't offend nobody when I started talking about 45, 47. I just wanted y'all to wake up. Just like Kendrick sent us a lot of messages at the Super Bowl when millions, hundreds of millions of people was watching. And he said, turn your screen off. Turn off your TV. We are getting messages sent. Muskie is sending messages. I'm waiting to see how many messages Elon gonna put in our face. Do you remember me saying they playing with us in our face? Do you remember that slogan came from me? They playing with us in our face. Do you remember I said that we were in war and we didn't know it? Do you remember when I said, go get your deep freezer while you can and save up this and buy canned milk and do this and do that and prepare to live with each other? He's sending messages and he's playing in our face. And here's the situation. We letting him. He's a puppet master. And 4547 is the puppet. Did you see Samuel L. Jackson come out there as Uncle Sam? Because his name is Samuel. Do you think that this was not well thought of when Serena said that Kendrick called her and asked her, I remember when they booed you at the Wimbledon. Do you want a crip walk for hundreds of thousands? This is the largest platform. This is the biggest you'll ever see. The Super Bowl, everybody watching. This is your time to crip walk, and they won't criticize you. And he used it as a diss to Drake. He also let the attorneys know. And he also let everybody know. You can't stop me from singing this song. First of all, it's called the disc track. How you know he talking about that Drake? And then Drake got so many diss songs about him. He put out one since he did the Super Bowl. So Drake ain't innocent himself. Both of them are poetically intelligent young men. Gifted writers. Prolifically done. Phenomenal. You know, I want to do a poem for you in my closing, if I may. I love poetry and I would like to do a poem for you. I would like to spit for you today. And my poem today that I will be reading to you. Hold on a second. Oh, Lord Jesus. Where is my poem? I know I snapped it. I thought I did. Hold on. I know. I didn't. I did, but it's on the other phone. Can I spit this poem before I leave? Thank y'all for the star. Let me tell y'all something. This is very important. I need to really reach y'all on this. This is a serious matter. Y'all, stars help me do what I need to do. And this poem is a poem from a mother to a son. And I wish I had a uniform on. I wish I was in character to do this for you. But this is from a mother to a son. All right? And what I also want to let y'all know is y'all have to start giving me a little bit more stars, because 1,000 stars is $10. $10. And I know I got some Destiny supporters out there because I used to have them. There's no way I'm going to have 500 something people. Been on here 2 hours and still holding 400 and something. And all I got is 392 stars. But I'm finna spit this for y'all anyway, because I'm not going to hold back, because I love poetry. And Langston Hughes is one of my poets that I like. And this is something that was shared from a son, from a mother to her son. Well, son, I tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal staff. It's had tacks in it, and splinters and boards torn up, and places where no carpet was on the floor. It was bare. But all the time, I's been rising on, And I've been reaching lands and turning corners. And sometimes going in the dark where there was no light. So boy, don't you turn back. Don't you sit down on them death steps. 'Cause you finds it kinda hard. Don't you fall now, you hear? For I still gonna rise, honey. I still gonna climb. 'Cause life for me, it ain't been no crystal stair. So in other words, you ain't got no reason to give up. You ain't got no reason to throw in the towel. Times have been hard for me. There have been some dark days. But yet still I rise now. 'Cause life for me, it just ain't been no crystal stair. I just want to share that with y'all. I'm so glad we had this time together. Just to have a laugh, sing a song. See, we just got started. And before you know it, honey, come time I'm just gotta say so long. Now let me ask y'all a question. If I only cook today on YouTube, how many of y'all will come over there and watch me cook? So that I don't have to be dragging 13, 11 phones. And if I go live on TikTok just to talk and introduce myself, how many of y'all gonna come over there on TikTok and join me so I can introduce myself? How many of y'all got TikTok on here? I ought to be able to get some support somewhere. Any of y'all got TikTok? Do any of y'all do TikTok over here? I'm just getting into it my own self. Jean got TikTok. TikTok, you don't stop. Rock it on. Somebody scream. Breakdown. I want to go over there again on TikTok and go live. I think I want to go in just a minute. I'm going to charge my phone up. You'll watch me on YouTube. Thank you. That's why I asked. Everybody don't have TikTok and you can't download it right now. How many of y'all eat a cake for bacon? Miss Patricia don't. Thank you for the star. Every day at least $10. At least get me to 1,000 in stars. No, you can't download it no more. You can't. You cannot download it. I only do the this page and Bible study. Okay, that's fine. You don't got to follow me nowhere else. Because YouTube is different. You know, yeah, I figured a lot of y'all didn't have TikTok. Was it good, babe? You know that cane I bought in the mountains? My husband used it. It's tall enough for him. He's so sexy and smells so good. I want some of that yummy. Chocolate cake, Jean. I got you. I love you, Jean. Eddie, come help me by. You gotta go. Oh no. You don't have to pay to be on TikTok. If you don't have to give me that. You don't give me. You know. You look nice,
Brent, hey.
Hey, Brent.
He at home sick with the flu.
Want some loving.
Bye. Bye. Brent, don't you take that mess.
I love you. Be careful. I wanted to go with you, babe, because you don't be telling the doctor everything.
All right, man. You get feeling better. Hopefully, I should be there tomorrow. We get together. All right, bye.
What's wrong with him?
Flu?
He ain't coming in tomorrow?
No, it worked.
Oh. I thought you said I'd see you tomorrow.
No, he ain't coming in.
37, be 38 years this year. God. Now you hopping now. I can go get it. If you want me to make that beef stroganoff, you know the one I made with the golden noodle soup. Can't nobody find no ginger chews with Tiffany. Yeah, you take my car. And then you ask for a handicap sticker while you there. Ask them to write you a permit and I go get it.
I had one to get an extra one that they gave me for you, but I never did get it.
Y'all just mad because I can still get some. He is so muscled. He went back to the gym. I can't be with no skinny man. You have to help hold my legs up. My legs is heavy. He do it like it ain't. And I know y'all gonna say, why you talking about it's my page? Because I can. You're not my mama and you're not my man. Haters can't stand the way I flow. They don't know it's in my car. Now, we don't got no home goods. See, when people get used to you, they tell you everywhere to buy them and they won't send them to you. Flatline. Tiffany gonna get me. We don't have a Burlington's. Next. Shut up, Lindsay Jacobs. I love you, baby. I'll see you later, honeybee. I want you to come let me rub your knees when you get back. Oh, you gotta pick my medicine up too. Y'all want to see what I got on before I get off of here? I want to see. I done lost some water off my ankles. That's all. 2:26. Very early. Love you. Be careful. It's cold out there. Yeah, I can't go back out. You're going to have to pick up whatever I have to cook. I need some pot and salt. My stuff going to go bad. I got a pot. Somebody, can you ask your mom to pray for me when you are all together? She said it. Okay, I try to remember. I just tell her pray for people on my page. 5:30 today, she pray. I'll call her when I get up. I'll call her. Somebody wants you to pray for them. Mama said thank you, too, for everybody that gave her something on her birthday and gave her something when we was down there for her birthday. So, Ma, do thank y'all, for real. I meant to tell y'all that. And y'all finna get me to get me fussed out because she wanting brownies. So, when I call, I'm going to tell her I'm on live, so don't say the wrong thing. I'm going to see if she will. What's that lady name?
Hello?
Mama.
Hey.
Hey, I'm on live, so don't fuss at me or not, cause you ain't got no brownies. But Diane Miller on my live, she said, please say a prayer for her when you get a chance. I don't know what's going on. So I said, well, let me go ahead and call my mama now, cause it could be something serious. So just you don't have to do no real long one. She said you can even add it in your prayer today.
Well, I realize when I get off the phone, I go right on and pray for her.
All right, I love you, little fat baby.
Listen, I'm going to the doctor tomorrow, so if y'all was to ring in the house.
It's supposed to be raining, so who taking you, Trees?
Yeah, and I got to take a density test. That's to see how my bones is. Remember they told me I had bones like a young woman last time.
Yeah, I know. I know that bone density test.
And I went right on and fell, and she said, I believe if you was to fall, you wouldn't break them. And after she quoted that the next day, I fell.
Well, we ain't falling this time, little baby.
We ain't claiming none of that, but yeah, I pray for and
you on live now. You want me to take you off of the speaker? Oh, she said she got to do chemo, Mama. Bless her heart.
How old is she? She young?
Miss Diane Miller, Mama say, how old are you, baby? Because if we can have it, God can heal it. She ain't responded back yet. What you doing?
Oh, okay. It's rain down.
I know Eddie finna go to the doctor. He can barely walk. He going to, they gonna tell him he gotta have that knee surgery. Pray Eddie be obedient, because that's all they gonna tell him.
What he got to have that stuff?
Another knee surgery. Knee. He gon'
Oh, okay.
yeah. I gotta wash my dishes. She
Which
didn't ever say
knee
how
is
old she
it?
was, huh?
Which knee is it?
I don't forget which one he had surgery on. It's the one he didn't have surgery on. Oh, mama, she's 65.
So she's still young, ain't she?
She's still young. My mama said she gonna get off of here and she gonna pray for you, Miss Diane.
And it's for something unspoken that she got going on with her, and then she got to have chemo, right?
That's right.
Okay, and I'll put Eddie in there with it.
And put me always. Keep me covered. You always keep me covered.
Oh, you under the blood. You live under the blood.
I live under it. I live under it. Mama, I didn't tell you. I'm going to tell you and I'm going to get you off of him. They told me it was going to cost me $80,000 out of my pocket to have that thing put in my bag.
Tell them no, that ain't going to cost you because you're not going to have it done.
I'm not going to have it done.
You don't need it.
I don't need it.
Give it to somebody else that might need it, but I wouldn't tell nobody, let nobody go scrounging around in their back. Carol Gruber had every kind of operation on her back. She said, Jean, I ever let them. They made it worse than it ever have been. And she told me that. She said, you know anybody, don't let nobody go in your back. My mama said it. I have a doctor to tell me that. And I'm telling you that I thank God because God knows I didn't want you to have it.
Mama, I know. Don't tell my business. I'm going to lie. Mom, let me get off of here. But ask Tracey to bring you by the house tomorrow so I can give you these brownies.
Okay, I will.
I love you. I'll call you when I get off live.
Okay, I'll tell Diane I'm covering up. Through God. God's got it.
And Mama, say a prayer for Mother Joyce Anderson's journey. She lost her husband last October. And Jean P. Conley. Just say prayers for my people on my page, okay?
Yeah, and it's something I want to discuss with you in private, but you got to show up say, Mom, I will seal this up until you can do something about it.
Okay, well, be quiet then. Don't say it now. It's I deal with you and I'm going to get off of here. I'm on my live. I'm not. I know me and you and how we roll. This is how we roll. You know how we roll. You know how we do it. How we roll. You what, Mama? Cook you some pork chops. Y'all, this is what I go through. You gonna do what, Mom?
Cook me some pork chop and throw me some rice in there. I don't know what else I'm gonna come up with, and I'm getting my clothes and stuff ready to go to the doctor tomorrow. And me and Tracey always happen to be heading out real early, and I got to get on the table, and they want to look at my density bones and all that kind of stuff, which is all right.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna end my.
Okay, how about you go back to your program? Okay.
I love you.
Love y'all too. Tell them I say hello and thank them for everything they do for me.
Okay, I did.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye, Mama. Me and her got our own thing. That's why I can't tell y'all some stuff. Y'all be on here saying, you better tell, your sister's gonna get you. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. That's my mama. And if she wants something and they don't want her to have it, oh well, she is grown. She asked for it. And I don't care what they say. I gives her whatever she want at her age. I don't care what they say. Why you buying mama candy? Fight me. Fight me. Let's get in the streets. We come from the same cloth. We probably won't never win. You beat me one round, I beat you one round. I gives my mama what she wants. And she done told y'all that so many times. She say, Tracey like me. Tracey give me what I want. Tracey give me money. Tracey. Here comes Tracey. Tracey and her mama. Tracey got her mama some brownies. And she's gonna get these brownies. Y'all, I never hear from that guy that bought me. I never hear from that boy that brought me, I don't never hear from him. I don't never hear from him. I think I'm gonna lay out some. I never help him. I'm gonna give her all these. One. Y'all ain't buying none. I'll give them to her. I would never hear her. I took out a couple of packs. Let me see. I never hear from that young man that bought me this freezer. I never hear from him. She got a dozen of brownies and I got some lemon stuff. Mama is 83, clothed in her right mind. She got the activity of her limbs, and I love my mama. And if I was a millionaire, if I had millions, my mama would have millions too. But my mama lived like her kids got millions, cause all of us do for our mama. Her boys are mama's boys. You cannot pull. You can call my sister-in-laws right now. They'll lose the battle. You cannot pull. You can't pull my brothers from my mama. Here come Avery. I'm finna fix her bowl.
You so mean.
I think I'm gonna put
Dad,
Avery.
you so mean.
Hey, girlie.
Dad, you mean.
He being mean. How was school today?
Good. You had to go to the fourth grade hallway.
Oh, why?
Cause it's raining.
Oh.
It's raining out there. So
Yeah, I can't go out because it's raining. But I'm finna fix your bowl. I was finna show y'all something.
Mommy,
Yeah.
we had to go through the you know where fourth grade is? Where I always used to go when I was in fourth grade? We went through that way. That's how I was constantly. Hey, you miss.
I'm finna fix you a bowl, okay?
What?
It's gonna have eggs
This in it?
Grits.
Why does this come out when you
Quit mashing it, because it's flour.
Oh.
Come home and start
I love
every day.
flour. I eat flour.
Girl, hold on, y'all.
I eat flour. I eat flour. Dad home?
No, he headed to the doctor.
Then why is his truck?
Avery, he gone to the doctor.
So we came here. He went to the doctor.
Oh, Lord, help me to hold out till my change come. Somebody change gonna come. Woo! I better get off of him. Who want Avery for the whole summer? No, y'all ain't finna come back up on my live. My number's climbing. Get off my live and go ahead. I need 200 stars to top my star number off today. Go on. Cause I was gonna just show them my skirt and tell y'all how I got this skirt cheap. I got this skirt for like $4 at Belk's. And I'm gonna tell y'all a story. You ain't gonna believe what size this skirt is and how I got it. Hold on. We got Avery her bowl. Hey. Uh-huh. Hey. Avery love grits, y'all. Yeah. And she loves them. Nothing wrong. Okay, I got your food. I got your food. I need to show y'all my skirt and let y'all go. And I need to show y'all, I got to tell y'all, come on. The best thing to do is to just show and tell. That's the game I play when I want to say I love you. Oh, show me and tell me that you feel the same way too. Say you do, baby. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Y'all, this skirt. Look how long it is. I fall.
You bad people. Mom, stop dancing. Want food, Mom?
And your food is in that container. Over there. Y'all, this skirt got for $4 at Belk's.
That was $4? That's cheap.
It's an extra large.
That's cheap.
Honey, I don't want no extra large.
Is this cooked?
Everything
I know
else.
it's cooked.
I don't wear no extra large.
Mama, I took my cup today.
I pulled this skirt over my head and pulled it down, and I could wear it.
I took my cup
$4 at Belk's.
I took my cup today.
Did your dad know you took it?
Yeah, I told him.
Do not wake me up in the morning being defiant. That means don't come
What's
in there and
this?
ask me. Don't come in there and ask me. Listen, you want me to call Kelby and Gwynna?
No.
Huh?
No.
Do you want to show down?
No.
Okay.
Mama,
Because they'll do what I can't do.
can you see if there's like
And,
something on that? Because I just...
It was just that thing. Just a little lint.
I
on.
took my cup to school.
Did your daddy know you took your
Yeah,
cup?
he was in here when I told him and I got
Well,
it from the top.
did you bring it back?
It's in my book bag.
Well, you don't come in there asking me stuff and trying to do stuff when you know your daddy say no. Every day is so wrong. No, that's wrong.
Can I have a ginger ale?
No, that's
Can
the
I have one of these?
Yes, you know that I ain't even got no more. Daddy got to pick some more ginger ale. Ain't no more in there.
There is no.
No.
There was one in the back.
No, I got that.
Oh,
That's,
wait.
those are your peach drinks that you don't seem to want no more. They not like that. Y'all want to see something? Y'all want to see how much my stomach went in?
Peach. There you go.
Girl, I don't want that. I got a ginger ale.
Thank you.
Go on now, Avery. Don't come home from school messing with me now.
Well, I did thank you. Mom, go drink it. What are you trying to find?
You?
I'm gonna fight you.
Yeah, all right.
I'm right here.
Keep on them on shit. Look at Avery booty, y'all. She don't want y'all to see how tall and slim she getting. Avery getting tall and skinny. She eat all the time. She got a great metabolism. But she getting tall and skinny. If you don't. And I tell her now to do her sit-ups
I do my sit-ups.
and her push-ups. She got to keep that going because I told her Avery's supposed to be playing sports. She don't, because you just got to stay on top of your kids. She was a chunky monkey baby, but genetically wise, she ain't gonna be no big. You don't run in their family.
Mommy! Stop being back!
Yeah, she tall. She tall to be 12.
I sure am.
But baby, if I call Gwynna and Kelby over here, it's called set it off. What my back won't let me do. You heard her say when I said, you want me to call Gwynna and Kelby over here? Honey, that combination. She be like,
Mom, stop.
What y'all talking about cancer for? What? Pamela Jones, that's okay with me. With cancer, I think differently about goodness of others. Carolyn, what are you over here talking about? Who are you over here fussing with? Because what we ain't finna do is use my page to start fussing over stuff. And I don't know what you're talking about with cancer. If you got cancer and you don't see what? Baby, that means you giving up on life. I think differently about goodness of others. You shouldn't. You ain't left here yet. You shouldn't think about the difference of goodness of others. You should think about it. Because that's the indicator that you giving up on life. And you gonna live, my sister. I speak life. And yes, people do get that C word. And it's a very scary word to hear from any doctor. Nobody wants to hear it. I didn't want to hear it when they diagnosed my husband with it. And every time he got to go every 3 months for a while. Because, your number don't be just flat 0 in the beginning. It be 0.1 or 0.2. And so he has to keep going, not every 6 months, but every 3 months. Amen. And no, they haven't put him on no pill. They haven't told him that he got to take a chemo pill or radiation or nothing. But you know what? The devil didn't like no victory. You got to have victory over the enemy. That's the old song. Y'all don't, and the world can't do you no harm. So y'all don't know I'm Pentecostal. And it was like, I got victory over the enemy. And the world can't do me no harm. Victory over the enemy, and the world who she was fussing with, but y'all will keep me on here all day long. And I love y'all. And I'm sorry I had to miss yesterday. I went through a sick spell. And I think they got me sick when they said 80,000. I done reached my goal. I'm Pentecostal. And I just know that them songs took them all the way back. But I got to find another way to get my Black history out, because some stuff gonna be very deep. And I think I won't be penalized if I talk about it on TikTok. I ain't in a monetization program anyway. I think I can go deeper and harder on TikTok. I think I can achieve more sometimes. But I can give you an outline of it over here. And I got to get off of him, because if I don't get sick today like I was yesterday, I wanted to do Bible study. I don't know what to teach on right now. I don't know what to talk about right now. I don't know. Sometimes I feel discouraged and think my work is in vain. But then the Holy Spirit revives my soul again. I won't be satisfied till I see my Jesus. See my Jesus took me to the cross. I won't be satisfied. Oh no. Oh no. I won't be satisfied. Okay, before I leave, what do y'all want me to teach in Bible study? Hurry up and give it to me real quick. I got to get out of here. Why? Because I need to go pray, and I need to call my mama back, and I need to clean this kitchen and get it back right. Man. Lord, I come to you. I ask you to grant my request. The prayer I pray today is different than the rest. The enemy is threatened by the gift you placed in me. Hear my earnest prayer. God, cover me. Jesus, say a prayer for me. You know what I need. Go before the Father and intercede for me. The enemy desires to sift me as wheat, but like you did for Peter, say a prayer for me. For those that you call, you'll surely equipped to fight the wind and the waves, to captain the ship. 'Cause I don't mind the storm. I'm willing to sail. God, cover me so my faith won't fail. Jesus, say a prayer for me. You know what I need. Go before the Father and intercede for me. The enemy desires to sift me as wheat, but like you did for Peter, say a prayer for me. Lord, I ask that you cover and keep everyone under the sound of my voice. Protect us from danger seen and unseen. Father God, I ask that you touch everyone going through something. Chemo, cancer, arthritis, blood pressure, diabetes, Lord, lymphedema, Father God, fibromyalgia, everything. If we can have it, God, you can heal us, God. Peace of mind, God. Financial distress, God. Lord, I just ask you bless these people in a special way and lift them up. We lift them up. We come together on one accord, God, to encourage each other and be there for each other. And Lord, as we depart from one another, but never from your presence, Lord, keep us, God, and keep us in perfect peace by keeping our minds stayed on you. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. I love y'all. Yes, I do. I'm going to see y'all later, honeybees.